now.
Hello, everybody! You got a little surprise for Mr. Hill.
Oh, wow.
As mentioned.
Oh, here.
This is his special present.
Oh, Wisconsin! Sweet tea! Oh, that is brilliant. Oh, that is such a shock. Because as soon as you mentioned that, I was like, it's Kane. Oh, that's brilliant.
Hello everyone, Chris from Wrestlemania back with another video, and yes, supporting new glasses. So you'll see these on my face from now on. So I kind of lost a little bit of track. I did my top 5 favourite Wrestlemanias and I have got to number 4. So this video is going to comprise of 3, 2 and 1 now. It's going to be a quick video because I'm kind of just waiting for dinner to be ready. Then I've got stuff to do tonight. I've got review things to do. I've actually got here. I've actually got For All Mankind, the life and career of Mick Foley, and the best of WCW Monday Night Nitro. That's a tongue twister. To review. Kind of working my way through the WCW one. Mick Foley one isn't actually that bad. Kind of some funny stories and stuff as you would expect, but more of that in the Wrestle Shock podcast we can catch probably in the next couple of days, and then meeting up with the guys on Tuesday to do our predictions video before we all jet off to Wrestlemania. So I just want to, this is going to be quick. So my third favourite Wrestlemania is Wrestlemania 18, and the Hall of Fame from Wrestlemania 22, which had Bret Hart, Mean Gene Okerlund, Eddie Guerrero, Vern Gagne, Blackjacks, William the Refrigerator Perry, Sensational Sherry, and Tony Atlas. I think it's due to the fact that Eddie Guerrero was inducted into it. Very emotional speech, obviously, from Chavo Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, and the other dude. You know, and seeing Vicky, how different she was then to what how she is now. It's very, very emotional. Sensational Sherry I always thought was a great manager, a great diva. Obviously in her heyday was a terrific wrestler. Obviously WrestleMania 18, you know the card, you know, and the reason why it stands out for me is the Hogan Rock match. So that's the reason why that's there. So yeah, if you're not really familiar with the Hall of Fame, well, you should be, but if you're not familiar with certain ones, this is obviously a good way for you to watch them talk about themselves. You know, somebody else talk about the person and then come out and talk about themselves, their experiences in whatever, you know, organisation they were in, be it WWE maybe at some stage. But you have the likes of, say, Nick Bockwinkel, who may not have been in the WWE, and he will be talking about the AWA, etc. And it's just nice to get to know a bit of the background there. So my second favourite Wrestlemania is Wrestlemania 17. This is probably one of the strongest cards, Wrestlemania-wise, from top to bottom. It's just one of those ones you can watch at any stage. And it would be my number 1, but my number 1 is my sentimental Wrestlemania, which I'll go on to later on. And the favourite Hall of Fame would be from WrestleMania 20, so that's 2004. Sorry, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me, bless my face, as Tobuscus would say. So yeah, from the first Hall of Fame that we would have published on the DVD, was really jam-packed Hall of Fame, which you had Jesse Ventura, Greg Valentine, superstar Billy Graham. Does he want the Hall of Fame? Does he not? Bobby Heenan, Tito Santana, Pete Rose, Sergeant Slaughter, Don Morocco, Junkyard Dog, Harley Race, John Studd. So that's 11 people there, which is the biggest class that you've ever had. You know, for inductees. You know, obviously if you have the 4 Horsemen, and then you add that on to the rest. You know, etc. But you know, again, there's a lot of people like Greg Valentine, Jesse Ventura, I'd seen at the twilight of their career, so it was always good to hear their stories about, you know, them on the road. The best one was Bobby Heenan talking about Ric Flair, saying he was going on the road with Larry Flint, and just Flair was in absolute creases. It was very, very funny to watch. So if you can, I think Silvervision probably have it on their website. If it's one that you haven't seen, do pick it up, because it does have quite a bit of matches you know, from certain people, and Mean Gene actually hosts it, so it's quite a good one. Kane and Dutch Pete Rose, so I'm sure Miss Big Red's watched it. So to go on to my last one, my favourite WrestleMania is WrestleMania 8, because that's what brought me to where I am today, being a wrestling fan. I know it's not the strongest card in the world, but I really enjoy the Bret Hart Roddy Piper match, the Macho Man Ric Flair match. To some degree I enjoy the Hogan match, because I remember watching it and it was being Hogan retirement match, and him shaking hands with Vince and all that kind of thing, and you know, thank you for, you know, Hulkamania, etc, etc. You also had Jake Roberts, his last match in WWE versus The Undertaker, Shawn Michaels versus Tito Santana, the Man Tag, which I won't talk about, to be honest, Tatanka versus Rick Martel, Skinner versus Owen Hart. So it was my first WrestleMania, so that's why it means quite a lot to me. I know some people would say WrestleMania 7, etc. WrestleMania 17, that was my first WrestleMania, like some people's, you know, that would be my favourite WrestleMania, but you know, you gotta go with nostalgia, so you do. And my favourite Hall of Fame class would be from WrestleMania 21, which had Hulk Hogan, Roddy Piper, Bob Orton, Jimmy Hart, isn't that right? Jimmy Hart, Nikolai Volkov, Iron Sheik, and Paul Orndorff. Now, Hulk Hogan, Piper, Jimmy Hart, I obviously knew quite a bit about. Bob Orton I knew a little about, and you know, obviously Paul Orndorff, Mr. Wonderful, being WrestleMania 1, etc. Again, it was good to see, like, whenever Hogan was inducted and by Stallone, and obviously we have, you know, it's a stellar cast this year, you know, and Arnold Schwarzenegger inducting Bruno Sammartino. That is just fantastic. It's even better. That, you know, that's like having another person being inducted, in my opinion. You know, it's not every day that I'm going to sit there and listen to Arnie speak about somebody in professional wrestling. So it's good to see that. But yeah, just the crowd went nuts for Hogan, the one more match chat, which obviously we got like 3 more matches out of him. Yeah, so it was good to see. That's why it's my favourite, is because of Hogan. And it's such a stellar cast as well. But I think this year's one is probably the strongest Hall of Fame class that we've had for quite some time. You know, from top to bottom. And I know I'm not a huge Mick Foley fan, but I am interested to hear his stories and stuff, you know, like, and, you know, getting the acknowledgement that, for what he's done for the business and that kind of thing. You know, seeing Trish Stratus, that's going to be brilliant. Booker T, as well, and then seeing Bruno Sammartino, you know, I think it'd just be fitting that he would go on last. With him, you know, selling out Madison Square Garden as many times as he has, and him being there, but I know this was very, very rushed, but I just wanted to finish this video because there's no point me doing it after I've been WrestleMania. I don't know why my hands are going all over the place, but anyway. I should be doing a video. I'm still waiting for one more package, which will probably arrive on Tuesday from House of Wrestling. You know, I am taking quite a lot of magazines with me to get signed. I'll probably take some DVD covers with me as well, but I think magazines I'm just going to keep in a folder. And then just do it that way, or with certain ones like Hogan, get them framed to actually have a space in the wall just ahead of you, above my TV, that I can, you know, put some of them there. And yeah, that, you know, I'm kind of looking forward to it now. It's getting stuff ready, getting the, you know, all the clothes and everything ready, and everything's all in the middle drawer here. You know, like all the stuff, the passport, and, you know, boarding, all the boarding information and stuff. So our flight leaves at 11:10, so probably going to be up there for about 9:30, I'd imagine. That's what I would be aiming for anyway, because with the United app on the phone, can just check in that way, so I'm going to be there with plenty of time anyway. So yeah, as I say, I'll probably get a couple more videos, probably both on a Tuesday. Just one by myself, and then one with the rest of the Northern Ireland Wrestling Connection. And then so many people that, you know, meeting, like Sean Blackford, Robbie Rebel, Ollie Harper, Craig WWE t-shirt guy, Mikey 2004, Henry the Great. You know, there's so many that I'm looking forward to meeting. Mike Lacey, obviously. Really looking forward to meeting him. He's actually come down this Saturday for the WrestleCon, so yeah, I've got near enough all my WrestleCon all pre-ordered, everything all done. Last one I did there was Jim Neidhart, because it's only $20 for that. So I thought, why not order a good magazine, which will be coming on Tuesday. So major props to House of Wrestling for helping me acquire all these great magazines, you know, that I've paid for, but with them being stellar, shipping and stuff, and just being really, really easy to deal with. So, you know, myself, Ollie Harper, you know, Mr. Big Red, Alan, etc., you know, I know we've all pretty much dealt with them, and only them, so yeah, it's going to be good, so that's going to do it for me. Hopefully dinner will be ready soon, because I am starving, so happy Easter to everyone, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'm near enough, I think I've maybe about 7 subscribers away from 200, so please keep it going. Just like this on your Twitter or Facebook or whatever, share with your friends. Yeah, and hopefully I'll be doing some vlogging or whatever it's called over there in America, but I would imagine that if I'm not, that one of the 4 of us will be. So yeah, kind of this time next week I'll be getting ready, you know, this time next week in America, you know, like at 4:10, either be at the event, you know, like getting ready to go in or getting ready to go, something like that. So yeah, as I've said, it's going to do it for me, so thank you very much for watching.
Bye.